As requested, I am going to read the beach scene from my book. And my cat Dusty really wants attention, so he might pop in every now and then. It really is a beautiful planet, she whispered to herself and smiled as she tried to soak up as much of the moment as she could. She held out her hands, and as she walked through the wildflowers and tall grasses of the field, feeling their softness and bristles against her fingertips, it was almost as if she wasn't alone. Almost. She continued down a hill and past the density of trees, but she was determined to push past them. She could hear waves in the distance, and she desperately wanted to reach them. She was sweating. There he is. Okay, back to this. She was sweating and out of breath as she trudged through. However, it felt good. She put everything she was feeling into her limbs, transforming it into power as she explored through the woods. The forest was filled with sounds and quiet at the same time, giving her a false sense of anonymity. At first glance, the plants around her looked normal, but at closer inspection, they were clearly laced in the fantastical filter that was over this whole world. The flowers were bright colors, in shapes that enticed the eye, and some even seemed sentient. The insects were large, yet not intimidating. They seemed curious of her presence. They passed by her in a flutter, and in the corner of her eye, she could have sworn she saw the shape of a tiny girl. In a moment, it was gone. Callista continued through the woods and finally reached the beginning of the beach. Sand pushed up against the dirt of the forest floor. She pushed the leaves back and gasped at the beauty before her. The warmth brought back echoes of a simpler time. She felt the rise of tears compromising her composure. The uncomfortable heat in her chest